I love big roots as much as I love big leaves. Hi guys, it's Jolene here. I hope you are all doing well. Today I'm super excited because I'm going to repot one of my favorite plants. This is my Philodendron Gloriosum. So I got this plant probably 8 or 9 months ago. I got it from Tammy. She's from Waterland. I actually did a plant tour video. I will link it right up here. You can take a look if you haven't. So anyways, as you can see, the stem is actually growing closer and closer to the edge of the pot. And now this newest baby leaf is literally right up against it. And I've been waiting because I don't want to repot and disturb a plant while it literally has a baby leaf unfurling. But I just can't wait because this leaf is literally screaming for help. So now let's get down and dirty. I'm going to pot this guy up into this much bigger terracotta pot. I'm actually mixing my own soil this time, and there is a lot of steps. If you're following in my soil mixture, just please keep in mind you don't have to do all these steps. I'm literally just having so much fun with soil mixing, so if you don't want the hustle, you just want to pot and go, you can totally grab a bag of Miracle-Gro all-purpose soil plus a bag of perlite and you're good to go. And the reason I'm doing all this complicated soil mixture is just, like I said, literally because I'm so into soil lately. So I bought all these bags and they're not cheap if you have to get every single ingredient. So, but I still want to go ahead and show you guys how I pot up my plant. So I have an empty bowl over here. So what I do, the first layer of my pot, I want to put some river rocks on the bottom just to increase some aeration. This step is totally extra. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. So after the rocks, I like to put some charcoal on the bottom of the pot. So these are horticulture charcoal. Charcoal works as a disinfectant and it kills the odor that your plant may have. So just lightly sprinkle some. And I'm also gonna mix this horticulture charcoal with the soil. Next step, peat moss. I don't really have a ratio when I do it. I just kind of, you know, scoop as I go. And the next step is some perlite. So after perlite, I also like to add some orchid mix. So you can see there are some large, medium-sized orchid bark. They could also help with soil aeration. Now I'm using worm casting as a slow release fertilizer. Maybe one more scoop. Nice. And like I said, I need more horticulture charcoal. Okay, show time. Now let's mix them together. I used to buy just a bag of Miracle-Gro and pot up my plants, simple and easy. And then I start to get more and more into soil, and then I realized, oh, this is so fun to be able to adjust your soil ratio, you know, to customize soil for your different species of plant. Because some like well-drained soil and some like soil that can hold a lot of moisture. And Philodendron happened to be the kind of plant that really, really likes well-drained soil. I think we might need more perlite. Just one scoop. There. Okay, last step, water. Make sure you always use moist soil to pot up your plant. Pot over, and I'm gonna put down the first layer. Oh, I'm super excited for this Gloriosum to go to her new home. I think it might give me much bigger leaves. Okay, so let me try to get this guy out. Did I say her and 8 and this guy?
I think it's...
What's his gender? It could be a guy, it could be a girl. Okay, I'm gonna wiggle it a little bit. It might look really violent on camera, but it's actually not that bad. Wow, I honestly feel so bad because there's so much roots growing. Look at that. Look at that root. The roots look so beautiful and healthy, isn't it? So this kind of ceramic pot doesn't wick away water and moisture as well as terracotta. So that's why I'm kind of excited to switch it. Okay, I think that's good enough, guys. Look at that mature roots. I love it. Philodendron Gloriosum don't climb up, they kind of just creep around. So as you can see, they grow kind of sideways. The stem just grow longer and longer. As the stem grows longer, the petioles grows out of the nodes. So I'm going to give it so much room on this side so that it'll grow more stem. Since now we already know the growing direction, it's growing this way. It's growing to my right, so I'm going to put this guy up further to the left to give it just more space. Let's put this guy up. I know a lot of people don't agree with using peat moss because coco coir is supposed to be more eco-friendly and sustainable. I agree, but I also think that you should just, it really depends on where you live. If you live in Canada, you have all the peat moss you can get. It's hard to get coco coir, then why drive around the town to get coco coir? Well, you can just buy a bag of peat moss everywhere. But we're in US, where we import all the peat moss from Canada, so obviously the more sustainable way would be getting coco coir. But this is different times. We are under stay-at-home order, so when I break the order, drive to Home Depot and looking for soil, all I can find is peat moss, no coco coir anywhere. I'm not gonna drive around town to find coco coir because that doesn't make sense, and that's not eco-friendly, is it? So I am gonna go with peat moss. And also philodendrons are actually like more acidic soil, maybe pH level like 5.5 to 6.5. They do really well with a little more acidic soil, so they actually do well in peat moss. So I'm going to leave this whole stem above the soil so you don't rot it. Oh, did you see the fungus mite? Oh, I hate them, but I keep getting them. It's driving Josh crazy. Oh, I forgot one thing. If you are struggling with fungus mites, you can mix your soil with some mosquito bites. Especially the soil I'm mixing is full of organic matters. Like we have orchid bark, tree bark, we have worm casting. So this is basically almost a breeding ground for fungus mites. So it's better for you to add some mosquito bites. Again, I couldn't find it in my Home Depot. And also for humidity, the more the better. Keep it above 50%. But honestly, I haven't been using humidifier and it's growing just fine for me because I think I kind of just group my plants together and I spray them all the time so I can get away with it. But still, if you look at this leaf, the edge of the leaves start to get a little brown. So definitely invest in a humidifier, and I'm so excited because I'm going to unbox a really nice humidifier soon and I'm going to do a full review on that. So stay tuned. I have another video coming. And thank you so much guys for watching. If you have any question or if you have any suggestions about how I mix my soil, please leave a comment below. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Love you!